Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to the Holy Dice Kingdom, blessed by RNGesus and the D20. So today, what we need to do is start to finish off this island over here, and hopefully name all of the hovels and complete most of the wealthy area. What I think I'm going to do very soon is wall off here, have several gates, and then make a new farming area here, which will be the last farming area we need to make. Right now, we are massively exceeding the amount of food we need for our empire. But we just don't really have enough people to eat it. It simply goes down by about 1,000 each year because of people eating, and then it goes back up, but it could go up way, way higher. So we need more granaries, and we need more people to actually eat the food. So, one huge farm area here, and then a couple of housing areas perhaps here and here, maybe the farming area stretching down a bit, and then I think the plan for the rest of the kingdom is pretty much done. But first, we need to take a quick look at how we're going to do this. So the comments were pretty split on how I should do the statue idea. So I think I'm going to go with what I originally wanted, which was to have one of the statues here and then one here, rather than two of them looking at each other. That way, we have more of a park area for each, and I think it will just look a bit more symmetrical, a bit more pleasant to simply look at. At least, that's my idea. Also, a few of the more eagle-eyed people from the previous video did notice that the manors over here don't have charcoal. That is why our overall happiness isn't at 100, because they have nothing to warm their houses. They're still incredibly happy, that's how nice this island is, but a little bit weirdly, Ember Island doesn't have the ability to have fire. So I'm building a brand new boat which will have one purpose, to ferry charcoal from here over to here. And that's it, just slowly ferrying charcoal for all time. Now let's sort out some of this first of all, because we have the resources over here. Just make sure our lovely people are working. Let's speed up time a little bit, and there goes my FPS. I will admit, the game now is starting to show that it's not finished and not completely optimized. Yeah, I am losing some serious frames, and sometimes the game just stutters. Like me. The game is like me, is what I'm trying to say there. That's kind of sad, really, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more. A dragon! Oh, hello. Could you please kill that fella for me? That would be lovely. Don't destroy the road. You don't destroy roads, do you? That's great. That's it. Just land in the middle of the road as our people walk over you. That's how little we care about dragons in this empire. We're not very nice, are we? And so we place the queen. Now, these can be renamed, and I probably will at some point. Now, what does the queen actually do? Because you grow trees, because if you remember, these trees weren't even here before. What do you do, if anything? Also, do you get double happiness bonuses if there's more than one statue? That would be nice if that was the case. You know what? Wells look pretty nice, so I don't really mind putting one of these next to the manor, but we already have this over here. Could place it here, this way it protects any houses we put down later. But I would like another tavern here, so that we can give drinks to people here. I don't know where I want to put this well, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe just in this area. There's a lot in the wealthy area I don't really know what I'm going to do with. Okay, you're done. So, you want to go from Dock Gamma, and then you want to go to Dock 2 Junior. And all I want you to do is charcoal, let's say 10, let's say 5, since you're so close. And then drop off 5 charcoal. A merchant has arrived, selling nothing of worth. What a worthless merchant. I've just went on a naming spree here in the poor section, and we have Clarence's hovel, we have Dr. Sean's experiment lab, we have Leopard Print Gaming's hovel, we have Ham and Cheese's Wellkeeper hovel, we have the Dimensional hovel, Swaley's Sad Hovel, which I probably just butchered the name of, the Breezeholm, and then just hovel, 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 and we have this as well, Flying Sea Whale Junior's Hovel. And I think that's everything, along with the Home for Hobos and Crunch's Cottage. As in Captain Crunch, you know, because we're next to the dock. So, yeah, that's it. We do have 3 hovels left in the poor region. I decided to leave a few for the comment section of this video. So if you do want to be in the poor region, we have 3 little hovels here in the corner, which still need to be named. And it looks like the walls are finally going along here, which is really nice. But I'm curious what I'm going to do here. I think I'm going to have a gap here. Oh, what I could have done is maybe... Oh, actually, I'm tempted to remove this tavern. We could make a river. So, water, 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 water. Pretend this road is going over it, I suppose, a bit like a bridge. And then water again all the way to here. Oh, wow, we can actually let it go all the way through. And also, this would up the happiness of buildings I make over there. Yep, that's definitely what I'm going to do. I'm sorry, tavern, but a river would just look a lot nicer than your alcohol. Okay, that's a lie. Alcohol is beautiful, but, you know, a river's pretty nice too. You know, nature and all that when we're not destroying it. So, castle, moat. So, no, we're not getting a double bonus from the statues. That's a shame. Also, that makes a really weird noise when I click it. Oh, Vikings! Just one boat. Where are you going, lads? Guessing over here. Hey, merchant. No, nothing special today, sadly. Also, the happiness is back to 100 over here, which is lovely. Where is the Viking? Is it worth turning on the main area's weapons? They might go just about close enough, I suppose. Though over here, turn back on our weapons, thank you very much. You are already on, which is lovely. Oh, I thought you might attack here. I mean, there's like an exposed section right here. Are you going to go through this? This is like a corridor of death. Okay, I have no idea what you're doing. Maybe they're a bit drunk. Just watching them go to their death here. Yeah, that's pretty much all of the crew, and down they go. They did a small bit of damage to one of my walls. Well, that was over quickly. I didn't almost forget to do this again. That would be insane. Might need to up how much stone we're moving over. We can definitely build faster than we're getting stone. Also, we're getting way too much wood. Oh, it's the dock, isn't it, being slow? Yes, it is. Okay, well, for now, let's just slow down how much wood we're transferring. Oh, are you getting stone from here? Interesting. Wait, this dock says it has 32 stone. Is it because of a lack of a... Where are you? A lack of a stockpile. Oh, no, because it just put stuff down, they're moving it. Okay, never mind. So some of that stone is accounted for. Either way, though, I'm just going to shove this here for a second. And hopefully that will start fixing the things I was just seeing. I don't know if I like how that looks, honestly. A bit too thin. Maybe too wide would be better, but the problem is, of course, we have the statue here. Oh, what I could do is make this into a giant lake. So it looks like we've sort of dammed it up and caused this to happen, so it's an artificial lake. Yeah, let's go with that. Of course, that does mean... Oh, plague happened. Of course, that does mean we can't build anything in here like taverns or markets, but I think it will be a nice way to break up the area a little bit. While still highlighting the fact we are right next to the ocean on every single front in this area. Maybe leaving one tile. Like a little fishing thing. Oh, that's what we should do. Put a little hovel there. And that's like a little fisherman's hut. For anyone who wants to simply do some fishing. Yeah, leave that and then undo that mode. So it's like a little fishing area there. Maybe redo the mode. It's a shame we haven't got anything. I mean, oh, we could add a pier. Add a pier there. Then twist this hovel so it's on its side. Actually, yeah, I know how I want to do this. So, let's just redo some of this. There we go. So there's the little pier there. Then this is the lake, and it still attaches to here properly. I am okay with that. I may make this too wide then. We could have like a second lake area here. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Maybe it'd be better to have the fisherman's area here instead. Yeah, because then it's inside the walls, but we can imagine the water's going underneath. So this whole area is saltwater. And probably has a lot of fish going from these two areas. Assuming this is saltwater, of course it isn't this fresh water, but it's brine then, I suppose. A dragon! A dead dragon! Well, that was quick again. Still undecided what I want to do here, though. I do quite like that, but I think it'd look better just as a giant body of water. Then over here, maybe have that, next to the wall, like I was saying. Then it's all protected, it's a nice little side area. We could, oh, I know what to do. Make this into a tavern, then it looks like the tavern's on the water's edge, so if you're sitting down for a meal, it's more of a restaurant. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll make another fishing one over there. We'll put the tavern here for the people we're going to plant. Plant? Yes, we are planting people over here. This is like a nice riverfront cottage, tavern. Then we'll add loads of these over here. And destroy these, and then figure out how I want to make this look a bit more fishy. So perhaps like a pier going in, then a hovel, then a pier to the side. Yeah, that might look the best. Okay, merchant, no, I missed you. Oh, wait, no, you are sailing to dock. Did I just miss you? I probably just missed you. Darn it. And there we go. Let's start adding some defense to the area, finally. Probably best not to have the archer towers here, just because honestly, it's going to be rare to be attacked from this angle. So really, these are just trying to protect the inside of here and the outside, so the ballista towers will definitely do a lot better at that. Now you... Good. Okay, so that should protect pretty much everything. In a second, I'll add another tower here in the same way. Then I'll start building the dividing tower, which will be... Ooh, I've actually built a bit further than I expected. I still want manors here. Now I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I could just leave it pretty much like this. Add another manor here on this side. Perhaps a manor and a cottage. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here, because I do want this area to be farmland. Or I could extend the rich section a little bit, and then make here more the farm area. It's mostly fertile. But over here it has a lot of the very fertile tiles, which is far more efficient. Now I'm really not sure again, which has basically been this entire episode. I really need to stop allowing that dock to completely fill up, because right now we actually ran out of food, because I forgot to extend some of the farm area after I added more homes, and then I couldn't get food in because the dock was full. Yeah, so the stockpiles are definitely helping with that, but we still need to do a lot more. We need to do a lot more building and just make sure everything's constantly happening. So, let's build a couple of new manors to deal with that wood problem, and let's stop with the wood transfer for a moment. Thank you very much. No more timber into the island. And hopefully next year, with the additional farms, even with the heavy rain, this should be better. No one's died yet of starvation, but they've came close. There we are. And for food, I suppose this area over here is probably the best, because it is very fertile. And we'll just put down some farms. After I've added a bit more road. Some farms and a windmill there. Actually, we could do windmill there. Windmill there. This windmill's only getting 7, but still worth it. Yeah. And that will produce a lot of food. Or, for the sake of things looking prettier, we can do this. And that'll be loads of food. I believe that should all be in range of the aqueduct. In fact, yep, it definitely is. Look at that. Perfect. Put the road down there. We could just change all this to farm, honestly. Actually, yeah, that's like the perfect place for another windmill. And this really should be enough food for the rest of the island now, because this is going to be doubling what we've got, really. Each of these windmills is the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 food, which obviously beats any single farm tile, and they do stack. Nope. Think I may have checked that merchant 3 times. Amazingly, the results didn't change. Okay, so let's figure out this then, shall we? I don't feel like I've done much yet today. It's all been me trying to decide things. So I'm thinking is, we could do maybe something like this. Or maybe like that. Oh, actually, yeah, like that. So, we have the hovel here. Then a road going all the way across it. And then this is like the little fishing pier. Yeah, I think that'll look okay. Also, once again, we have way too much stone, even though I'm building still. So this tower's going to go here, right? Yes, okay. 4 more manors are now on the new island. The last one is still just about being built. And let's carry on putting down our piers. Once these are done, we can really see the outline of this island and try and figure out how we're going to build everything else. We are going to try and aim for quite a high population, not at the expense of looks and stuff like usual, but I do want quite a high population to supplement the tax income. And also, there's now a festival because we have enough food. Oh, well, although apparently we do need some more taverns, which can easily go on the end here, once I have enough wood. Finally, we can start transferring wood again. Pick up 50, drop off 50. Happy days. Then we can put the tavern here, and eventually we can also put down a new library, since they will be moaning about that fairly soon as well. Ooh, or we could put the library here. So we do have a space here. Oh, that can go for a well and a hovel, maybe? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Either way, though, it's probably best if we put this one here. It'll affect more of the houses. Then we'll put down a well. And then we'll put down a single hovel, which will be the well-keeper's hovel. And we are completely full of food. Fantastic. Vikings! Okay. As usual, let's turn on our defenses, and I bet they're going to just go somewhere really silly again. Okay, all good. And soon I can put down our defense tower, which I'm either going to put here, or maybe I'll put it like that in the corner, similar to this one. I could, no, I think I'll just go for a basic 2x2 over here, and then this will be the main defense tower. Hello, merchant. Now, where's that Viking got to? Yep, I think he's going down the same place the last one did. Not the smartest of people, are they, these Vikings? Like, if you were on this boat, would you maybe ask a few questions about what you're about to do right now? Aha, take that, single wall. We may need to build a mason at some point if they keep attacking the same areas. And that was it. Definitely a bit weird. Since we are on the highest difficulty, I think this may just be because we are in the unstable branch, the beta branch, essentially. So, it could just be a matter of things are a bit buggy at the moment. Let's put the hovel here, our little fishing hovel. And then, I think a little wooden road would look better. I feel like if we had more space, we could make this look way more elaborate, and I think that would look way better. But for now, yeah, that's fine. And the water can be going through there, so that's fine as well. Or it could just be going through the ground, to be fair. Yep, that's good. That is fine. This tower is almost complete. Just need one higher on the back to match all the rest of the towers. Then, as usual, we put down the ballista towers, as I've done hundreds of times at this point. And there we are. That is very well protected. Not that the Vikings are actually attacking properly at the moment, but we have to assume that at some point maybe they will. Oh, I just thought, why am I using a pier there? Do you know what would look way better? If I just remove this. How about if we used a bridge? Yeah, that looks way nicer. Even if it's only to this section here, then maybe... Should we keep this? We could just add the pier here, then bridge all the way. No, I quite like that. No I don't. I don't know how I want to do this still. Well, we'll leave it like that for now. I'm afraid I really am all out of time for today's episode, and by that, I mean my back is killing me and I can't really sit here any longer. But I have had a lot of fun today. We're almost finishing now with our newest island. We are almost finishing the walls, which means we can focus on building everything else on the inside, which will be much faster. The poor section is all but done. The rich section is all but done as well. We can finish that off next time easily, and then figure out how we're going to do this farming section. I think what I'm going to do is probably have the walls here, so I can have a couple more manors, then have all of this section here next to the water as farms, since of course we can make all the granaries in this area, and then extend the farm down to here, so all of this will be the farm area. It'll be a bit of a weird shape, but it will be a lot of farming space. So if you have enjoyed the video, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Kingdoms and Castles is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye. And there are a lot of manors which now need names. Goodbye.